Also, does my mic work? Yes, mic works. Alright. And with that, I welcome all of you to today's experimental Just Chatting live stream. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I see Fermanan in the chat, and also there is supposedly one other concurrent viewer right now on YouTube. And yeah, I welcome all of you greatly to today's live stream. I am gonna say preemptively, I'm really nervous. I have absolutely kind of a bad feeling about today's stream. I don't know, like the whole day I've been a bit unsure about today. But well, anyways, hello Lunio, hello Fernand, welcome. I hope all of you guys are in fact doing great. Just chatting? Yes, just chatting. Okay, look, I know what you're out for. I know exactly what you are out for, but we cannot do that for 2 hours straight. Okay? We cannot do such thing for 2 hours straight. So that doesn't work. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel a bit embarrassed if I'm gonna put on if I call the stream ASMR anything like this. I will feel absolutely uncomfortable with that somehow. I don't know. It's one of the very few things which actually makes me feel uncomfortable. Because there are a lot of things which I don't really care about. Especially like in real life, with like noise. That's not what I said for a minute, okay? That's not what I said. But Maybe later down the line, okay? Maybe later down the stream we can consider it, but we're not gonna start off with it, okay? We're not gonna start off with it. Anyways, I'm Nuko. Welcome to the stream. Hello, welcome. You also found your way back to the stream. Welcome. Hope you're also doing great. Okay, sure. Yeah, well, I know that, of course, you, Fortnite, and also Sadas are both looking forward to it, okay? I know that the both of you are looking forward to it. Turns out, though, that I also have not prepared anything. I mean, we can do something similar to last time, where I just let someone else do the script for me, right? That is something we can do. But, yeah, I genuinely, like, when was it? I think it was last week. I think it was last week. We did already have a Hightail stream where we had a lot of yapping going on. I think it was actually exactly a week ago. I think it was pretty much a week ago on the Thursday stream as well. Where we were mostly yapping for like the last part of the stream. We were mostly talking, and I really enjoyed it. And I don't know if that is a good idea or not. Will you play today or chatting only? Yeah, that is what I am unsure of. Okay, that is what I'm really uncertain about. Did you play Hightail? Yes, we do we have in fact played Hightail for the past few weeks, always on the Tuesday and on the Thursday streams. I'll actually show you. But yeah, today's aim, I am, as I said, it is experimental today. The idea is to have a just chatting stream mainly, with a mixture of me just yapping and also maybe play something, by the way, if you feel bored, like Hightail. Yeah, that is something that we can do in the background. That is something we can do in the background. Absolutely. Because otherwise also the stream will suffer from it. That I know. But I kind of wanna give it a try. What happens if we don't play anything, but it's just me yapping? I mean, for 2 hours straight. I already swapped the scene after like 7 minutes. But to give you a reference, Nuko, those streams here, so 2 weeks ago actually, we started with Hightail. Yeah, there was the Stellar Blaze stream. That was also cool. We started with Hightail. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 only 6? It feels like we have more than that. Well, apparently not. Before that, we streamed a month ago? Damn, feels like a half an eternity since we played Terraria. But yeah, your monitor is QHD or 4K? I have a 4K monitor. I have the Samsung Odyssey G7, the small one though. Wait, one moment. It is. No, it's not that one. Should be this one. Yes, this particular one here. I have the 28-inch version of it. There's also, I think, a 32 or 34-inch version, but I have the small one. But the small one is already like a smart TV. I mean, well, obviously it has like Samsung TV on it, but that thing is more than sufficient in terms of size. that one is more than big enough. And also I have a second screen. To my left side. Well, I cannot point to it because I don't have arms. But on the left side. And that's like an old Medion screen. It's a full HD screen. But yeah, that is also, it's okay. I mean, it's sufficient for a second screen. Like I have all the streaming related stuff on there. So basically that right here, what you see, is on my second screen usually. Where I have like the chat, and also, yeah, it is now because I got it like from my small second screen to my big main screen, which is why the picture there in the middle is so small. But usually it would fill out a bit more of the space. But yeah, that's basically what I always have on my second monitor for the ones which are interested. So, alright. And also, Yeet, welcome over on the Twitch side of things. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're also doing great. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I just played Minecraft, but this sounds good. We have actually played Minecraft before. I don't think I can find it, to be honest. I probably cannot find it. But we, oh yeah, never mind. There was a Minecraft live stream. Scratch Nutty Adventure. Oh my lord. Yeah, well, we've actually played a lot on this channel. We've played quite a lot on this channel. Would be cool if we could filter out all the Mania stuff, but we did a lot of things. I have one too. A 4K one, or it's an ROG Swift OLED. Oh, that is the one that you have. Let me look that one up. Let me look that one up. Images. It's one with like the small things there on the bottom. I see. Well, mine is actually very similar. It's probably not even that small. But, yeah, that looks like a good one. It's also 4K probably, right? Also 4K probably. W monitor. I mean, it works. I have had it for, I think, 2 years now? A bit more than 2 years. Still works absolutely fine, so I cannot complain. Samsung, if you see this, please sponsor me. Please sponsor me. Is dual mode. We can 4K to 80 Hz or QHD for 80 Hz. Oh, that is interesting. No, mine is just 144 Hz or 120 Hz, I think. But I mean, it's sufficient. It is absolutely sufficient for what I am playing. We also played Dark Souls. Man. We had really a lot of things that we played. Yeah. Samsung promote Lunio. I believe Samsung. Wait, they have my Samsung partner program. We gotta open that on my second screen. Okay, wait. So they have a partner hub that we could ascend partner port. We can ascend SSD partner. Nox program. Looking for a channel partner in your area. The LED certified partner for you. Okay, it looks like we can become a Samsung partner. Trust. I have a monitor. I have a Samsung monitor, and I have like 2 people watching this stream. I think that should be enough for Samsung to sponsor me. You like your profile picture? It is actually the base profile picture. Where are we going now? We're going into the channel customization. It's actually the base profile picture, which YouTube gave me, and I never considered changing it actually. Also, if we have a look on Discord. No, actually, Discord is the one exception. Discord is the very one exception where I do have a profile picture. There's a bit of a longer story though. That is a bit of. You guys want to go into story mode? We can get into story mode. We can. Oh, your profile widgets. That is weird. Games I like. That is really interesting. Well, anyways, we can actually go into some story time with that one. I think I've told the story before in stream, but basically the story behind the profile picture, it was back in 2018 or 19, I think it was. Back in 2018 or 19, I had my Discord account. You see it here. It was actually created in 2017, and I joined. Actually, I gotta open it on my second screen. Not that there's any not safe for work stuff, but I think it should be fine. Yeah, it is fine. I was on this Discord channel here, so the World of Legacy, and basically it is a German one. It is a German server, so you guys will not be able to read most of the things. However, if we have a look on, it was on actually this channel, yeah. Lunio 1. Let's see if we can, was it Lunia 1? It was basically a roleplay Discord. So you see here, like, Steckbriefe means as much as, like, character cards. So you see here, like, different character cards with a name, age, and all this stuff. Chatten, I can shut up. It means chat, yeah? Exactly, yeah. And basically it was, like, a roleplay server. And, what was my name? Oh, right, my name was Darkness Shine. That's the reason why I didn't find it. Darkness Shine. Oh, yeah, there it is. That was my character card. There we go. Okay, wait, we can actually... Wait, let me quickly translate it to English. And then we can have a look at it. Then we can have a look at it. Translate this character card to English. Okay, quickly let Gemini translate the whole thing to English, and then we can have a look at it. All right, good. So there we go. The screen. Can I put it into a docs? It's probably the easiest way. This is a production stream. It's not the one that I mean. Up a new one. There we go. So, all right. That is actually, so basically, I translated my character card into that very text here. Okay, I basically translated the thingy. All right. So that was back from, it was 2018. It was back in 2018. That mid of 2018, I was right with the timing. Alright, well. Let's see. So, hi neighbor. You guys actually live very close. Yeah, Japan and South Korea. Damn. You guys are actually pretty close. Alright, so, let's see. Character profile of Darkness Shine. So that was basically my name. So, if you have a look at the profile picture of mine, if you have a look at... Wait, what? Come to watch stream? Didn't even know Discord had this integration. Anyways, if you have a look at the profile picture, it was actually on this Discord right here, where I think it was in one of the main channels, where I did not have a profile picture, but I think you were required to have one, or well, just a picture in general, so that you kind of had like a relation between your character and like something which unifies kind of what people think your character looks like, right? And there was like a moderator, I think, of this Discord even. Also, by the way, the Discord meanwhile is dead, so back in the days there used to be many more people on here. Nevertheless, it was actually one of the moderators who gave me this, or who suggested me this profile picture. And when you have a look at it, it is a wolf with two collars. So you have like the black side and you have like the white side. And this is where the name came from. You have darkness, like the dark side, and you have shine because of the white stuff. That is how the whole name came to be, okay? That is how the whole name came to be. So yeah, name Darkness Shine, nickname Darkness. I'm not even sure if the names were that relevant actually. I don't think the was that relevant back when I was role playing. But anyways, then we have the ability Rapid Construction. You can build a 3-story house within just 3 seconds. Don't ask me how I thought that was a good idea to have this ability, alright? You were not allowed to have like overpowered abilities, something like I don't know, destroy the whole world, or kill someone instantly, I don't know, stuff like this. And somehow, my stupid ass came up with the idea of Rapid Construction. You can build a 3-story house within just 3 seconds. Don't ask me about the details, I don't know exactly how it works, okay? But that was simply the ability I had, alright? There are also... he doesn't have the profile picture anymore. But basically, Poker Freak, some of you might know him from the Discord. Um, he was kind of like my roleplay brother. He never really liked the role playing, but I forced him to do role play along, and he was called not Darkness Shine but Darkness Shimmer, and he had like the same profile picture as me, with the exception that he had wings, and then his ability was basically that he could fly. That was not fair. I also remember we were talking, or I always wanted to fly then as well. I was also like typing into the chat, or basically it was like this. He then flew off from like a cliff or something, and I was typing, oh, all of a sudden I can fly as well. And then he basically, the next message Poker Freak then sent, or well, Darkness Shimmer sent, was like, and Lunia fell down. I remember that. That was funny. Unbenanntes Dokument. So aggressive. Just kidding. I mean, it is just the German language. We can afterwards even, I can read you guys out loud the German version of the character card if you want. So you have some German. You guys somehow always want me to speak German, okay? So I will give you some German today. I will give you some German yapping today. Anyways, the next point on that card is the age. So now, no, we're gonna go through the whole thing first, and then we're gonna give you guys the German thingy. I cannot show you. You guys don't understand it if I give you the German version. We can put it up side by side. I can did that. Did I send you a DM? Yep. We have 2 messages from you, but I'm not gonna open it on the main thingy. So age was unknown because he was abandoned shortly after birth. This is where we get to with the backstory. The species, a very rare species composed of both darkness and light, shine. Language, German and Darish. However, because he was raised by German parents, he only remembers 2 to 3 words of Darish, an extremely rare language. Also, I don't know how I came up with that. I don't know how I came up with that. But I guess old me had some fantasies, okay? Old me was fantasizing. And now for the most important part, where I definitely cooked, was the backstory. Okay, speak Darish. Okay, look. He only remembers 2 to 3 words. That was back in 2018. This is, holy shit, this is already 8 years ago. That was like 7.5 years ago, alright? Mid of 2018. That's like 7.5 years ago. Now it is come from like 2 to 3 to like 0 to 1 word. It doesn't work anymore. It's long forgotten. Anyways, let's get to the backstory. Darkness Shine was abandoned by his parents during a war against the Lights because they didn't want to lose him. Originally, everyone called him Darkness because he was so dark in appearance. We gotta put this up as for reference. However, something strange happened during the war. Oh gosh, it took the same bad punctuation that I had back then. However, something strange happened during the war. He found a mysterious place where light suddenly began to pour out of him. He was no longer purely dark. And from that moment on, he chose to be called Darkness Shine. He ran away and was eventually taken in by 2 unknown wolves who raised him and taught him German. One day, Darkness Shine decided he wanted to experience the rest of the world and set off on his own. No one has seen him since. Oh! Got scared. Would you say this is a good backstory for a how old was I back then? 2018, like 6. No way, it was around 8 years ago. I was like 11 then. 11/12. 11/12. Would you say this is a good backstory? I would say so. It's like an average 12-year-old backstory, but I can live with that. But yeah, that is the whole story behind my profile picture. Can you put in German? We can, if you want to, I can read out loud the German version of the character card. if you guys want to. I can read out the German one. Okay, we're not gonna go through like the top part, but like the backstory. I can read the backstory out. Are you guys ready for some German speaking? I think you guys are. Alright, so read. Okay. Darknessschein ist bei seinen Eltern ausgesetzt geworden, weil sie ihn nicht verlieren wollten im Krieg gegen die Lichter. Aber da passierte etwas Komisches. Darknessschein war eben sehr dunkel, also nannten sie ihn eigentlich alle Darkness. Aber daher das passiert ist, heißt er Darknessschein, weil er mitten im Krieg einen Ort gefunden hat, wo etwas Komisches passiert ist. Nämlich, es kamen Lichter aus ihm heraus. Und er war nicht mehr so dunkel. Und dann ist er komplett weggerannt, weil er sich nicht mehr Darkness, sondern Darknessschein nennen wollte. Und danach ist er bei 2 unbekannten Wölfen aufgewachsen. Und die haben ihm dann Deutsch beigebracht. Aber eines Tages dachte sich Darknessschein, ich will die Welt erleben. Und deswegen ist er abgehauen. Und niemand hat ihn bisher gesehen. That was German Lunio narrator voice. I don't even think I have an English narrator voice. Ich habe versucht zu lesen und bekam am Ende Halsschmerzen. Sehr gut. Translated by ChatGPT. Well, that one here was translated by Gemini, okay? That one was written by me myself. Like 2018 was not the time where AI was a thing. That was before AI. That was before AI. But oh my lord, I didn't know that my German was so terrible back in the day. I didn't know that my language was so bad, but then again, I was a 12-year-old. But yeah, that was that was cool. I can read more German if you want, but I don't think you want me to read any German stuff, do you? I don't think you guys want. Also, I wouldn't probably. Oh god, I don't think I would have a lot of texts. Looking at the character cards here, but I don't remember most. Oh gosh, guys, can you name me the Nightcore song? Can you name me the Nightcore song? Yes, I do. You want me to read German? Same. Okay, well, you gotta answer me first. Which Nightcore song is this? Do you guys even listen to Nightcore songs? Quick question before I ask you about Nightcore music. You guys definitely do. Bro, 2018 was cool. I like 2018. That was like chill. I was like 12-year-old, was like in 7th or 8th grade, and it was like no, it was before. I was in the 7th or 8th grade with. No, actually I was. No, I was like in 5th grade. I was like in 5th or 6th grade. Still, those were like good times. But yeah, the good old Nightcore song Hoodie. Should be Hoodie Nightcore. Yuri. Hoodie Nightcore. Exactly, there it is. I know my shit. Oh my. The moment when you just hear the songs. You hear the pictures. Love the USA with Nightcore remix. USA songs with Nightcore remix. Yeah, but I mean, most English, or I mainly listen to English Nightcore songs. But right, you guys are from South Korea / Japan, so you probably also do not listen as much to English music, right? I never thought about that. Or do you listen to a lot of English music there? Because I only listen to English music, actually. I only listen to English music. Do you listen to Uptempo, Looney? Not a lot. Not a lot. I don't have Uptempo in my head. Well, let's quickly Uptempo. I need like Uptempo. Have like a quick reference. Oh, Uptempo Terry. Yeah. I don't listen a lot to it. It's more like when friends listen to it. That is more when I. Let's get like to the middle of the song. Yeah, there's like I must say that personally to me, I can listen to it. I can listen to it. To Uptempo and Terror, but I'm more of a fan of hardstyle. Or what is it called? Happycore? No, hardstyle. I think somebody just recently said happycore, but hardstyle is more like my world, to be honest. But it's not like I listen to Uptempo and I'm like, no, I cannot listen to it. It's just pure garbage. But I'm more into hardstyle in that regard. Yeah, I don't like much South Korean songs. I just listen a bit of Japanese songs. Oh, really? Well, what do you guys mostly listen to then? What do you guys mostly listen to then? Like in terms of language, not I mean, can also talk about music itself. Can I actually open my YouTube Music? Just quickly gotta see not that I know. I think that should all be fine. That's actually my YouTube Music. But I have the quick dial on here. I don't think they have the quick dial on here. Whether the quick picks. But you like rock? I really like rock. Yeah, I like to listen to rock music. I'm not sure if it is really rock or grunge. I think is also called, but something like what was his name? Breaking Benjamin. Or like, yeah. Well, I mean, you see it here a bit of like the ones, right? So that is that. Oh, okay, well, I didn't read the title. Okay, yeah, it is all rock. Okay, but those are all songs that I like to listen to. Yeah. And Lucas, is that your name? Yes, but that has been public knowledge already, so it's not it's not that crazy of a new fact. But yeah, I really like to listen to rock. What else do we have in here? I mean, often I also don't even know what kind of genre the music is from. Cool name, thank you, thank you. But yeah, I listen to a lot of things. I unfortunately cannot play it on stream because of copyright reasons, right? But yeah, you can kind of see this stuff in here. Also, like, yeah, here with like the hard style. Also like melancholic music, stuff like that. Nikkei music. Also a lot of or I used to listen to a lot of, well, actually still today, covers of songs. That is why I really like YouTube Music instead of Spotify, because YouTube Music has like everything, because it is just tied to the YouTube database, right? And you have everything on here, like also like those EDM mixes, I don't know, some lo-fi stuff. All the Nightcore things you have also on here. Like I have a huge ass Nightcore playlist with like 500, close to 600 songs in there. Listen to that one, please. That one? The first one? I cannot read that. I can only compare the designs. Looks like it is this one though, I think. Yes, okay. We can give it a quick listen. But only a few seconds, because otherwise YouTube will complain due to copyright. It sounds like an Osu song. That sounds cool. That sounds cool. As I said, unfortunately, we cannot give it a proper listen due to copyright reasons. But that's cool. I still think I heard that one before on Osu, especially like Imperial Circus, that Decadence. Sounds like something that I would give a listen to on Osu, definitely. Or not give it a listen, but play a map like that on there. But the dollar yellow symbol. What? What do you mean with the dollar yellow symbol? Now you confuse me. But yeah, that is something why I really like YouTube Music for, just because you have everything on here. Also, like, I listen to a lot of covers and stuff, even though it's not here right now. Copyright, like, no money. Oh, well, if it would be just for no money, then I wouldn't care about it. But unfortunately, if we get a copyright strike, YouTube says, no, you cannot go live. And I already had a copyright strike, so I don't really need a second one. It's funny how there's like one cover. Oh, well, of course, also all the hardstyle remixes and shit, you all have it like on here, so really am a huge fan of it. Really am a huge fan of it. Yeah, sadly. I mean, it makes sense with the copyright stuff, because you shouldn't forget that you still are using something which was created by someone else, and if they don't want you to use it, then that is absolutely fine. That is absolutely fine, right? Wait, what? Ice Flop? Searle song. That's a banger. That must be good. But yeah. Whomp. Gotta close it. Oh. We have two doodles on here. Oh, yep. Whomp. You ever try to? No, we're not gonna give the music all too many tries now. We're not gonna give the music all too many tries now, because I really don't want the copyright strike. I'm sorry. The music also running in the background right now is no copyright sound, so we're fine with that. We're fine with that, if anyone is wondering. Let's see. Yeah, we were looking at the profile picture, and okay, understand. Okay, good, nice. And to close the loop with the profile picture, on WhatsApp and on Discord is the only place where I have this picture, and yeah, you guys also now know about the origin as to where it came from. And I don't know, I never really was the guy who was the home tab. I never was the guy to set a profile picture, except for the roleplay thingy where I had to set it, and on WhatsApp I just set it back in like 2015 or 6. No, that can't be if I had the picture later on. It also was back in like 2018 then. I didn't even have a phone up until 5th grade. What am I saying? Yeah, I didn't even have a phone up until the Discord stuff. But yeah, I then also just simply reused it from a WhatsApp profile picture. But yeah, but yeah, and then for everything else, I just went with the default one, except for, well, I mean, depends. I did set it here as well. I have set it here as well, the same picture, and also on my Twitter account. You can see here that I have in fact set it to that one as well, because it's better than the default, and people. I'm not sure. Do you guys associate this picture with me, or is it just like average or, well, regular YouTube/Google picture? Because I have no clue. Because to me personally, it's kind of like on the edge of it being mine or it being like YouTube. So I don't know. Yes, okay. I'm not sure now what the yes is to be, or which one yes stands for, but okay, good enough, I guess. What is your mic? I have the gosh, Corsair H65. Corsair H65. That one right here. That one right here. It's a YouTube profile thing for most people. Yeah, I know. For most people it is. Which is why really, like, many people are suggesting me to change it, but I wouldn't know what to change it to, and I don't know. We have like the L for 2 years now. Maybe we change something. I don't know. I don't know. Like, when I see this profile picture, I automatically think about you in my mind, by the way. You see? Then it works. Then it works. Then you... It can't be the only person. It's gotta be... There's gotta be someone else then, as well, who feels the same way. And Vergara, welcome to the stream. Hi, welcome, welcome, welcome. I really got headphones. You already have headphones? That is cool. That is nice. We're currently looking at the headphones that I have, and I have the Corsair H65. I don't know why it says HS. What the? HS? Could be H. Apparently it's HS, huh? I thought I had the H65. I don't know. Well, anyways, that's the one that I have. That's the one that I have. Got a Shure MV7i. It's cool, I guess. I never heard of this before, to be honest. Well, of this brand. Shure MV7i. Oh, you have like a proper mic. That is cool. That is cool. I've also considered once to get myself a proper mic, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm pretty happy with the one that I have right now. Holy, that... Oh, no, never mind. 80. Oh, no, that's only the... That's not the microphone itself. Microphone itself is expensive. 300 Swiss francs. Damn. That's not cheap. That is not cheap. Must be a good one, then. Also, what into... Okay, it's like a normal one. So you have to get like a... what's it called? The thing where you plug it in. A mix? No. What's that thing? A mixer. Mixing desk. Sound mixer. Okay. Cheap one. The Shure MV7i or the mixer? The only thing I don't have is a microphone to talk to. And a decent laptop or PC that doesn't lag. I mean, well, most phones nowadays or laptops have a built-in microphone, which is actually good enough for the most part. The Shure. Well, I'm not sure about the high-end Shure thingies, but at least the price back then was that is expensive. That is expensive. Like 270, maybe more. Oh yeah, like for 2,000. Sure. But yeah, also to give a reference, like 2 or like 300 yen. You guys have yen over there, right? That is around 60,000 yen. So yeah, it's not cheap. Well, it will probably cost the same or equivalent in yen over where you live in Japan. I mean, I have 2 laptops, but I want to sell one of my laptops for a very good price. I mean, so long that you... What do you mean for a very good price? For you a good price or for the buyer a good price, Vergara? Is it a good price for you or is it a good price for the other person? But I mean, well, if you have 2 laptops, then sure, you can sell one, I guess. Because why not? Why not? I mean, some people use 2 laptops. I don't know. But I think for you only use one, mostly the better one, probably. So yeah. For me, it was 54k. Okay, well, how much is that? 54,000 yen to Swiss francs. Yeah, that's around the 260 mark. And 2 keyboards. Why do you have everything twice? Why do you have everything twice? What's your laptop that you want to sell? I say he has a Lenovo ThinkPad. I don't know, actually. I have no clue. That is just a wild guess of mine. That is just a wild guess of mine. ThinkPad is great. Yeah, no, the ThinkPads aren't even that bad. I mean, back in the days, I always thought of them to be like very bad laptops, but they're like cheap and usually they also have like decent power for what they are actually. I mean, you don't really need them for gaming, right? But for like developing and stuff, those things are usually enough. Better than I have an HP laptop at work and those things suck. I mean, they're okay, but I don't know. They don't have a lot of HP, if you know what I mean. I guess for 68,000 yen. The ThinkPad, I have no clue how expensive they are, but not a lot. Not a lot. A laptop Lenovo, it still works, but it's out of battery. Well, that's the issue with like old laptops. They tend to have like very bad accuracy, very bad battery life. I also have like not to work, but my private laptop is also I think like 9-year-old laptop or something like that, which I bought off from a friend. It's a not even sure about the brand. I'm not even sure about the brand. I think it's an Omen though. I think it's an Omen though. And is Omen even? No, I don't even think Omen. Do you do laptops? I don't know. Well, anyways, it's a gaming laptop, very old one, and I have to plug it in, otherwise the battery runs low after like half an hour or something like this. So yeah, impossible to use it without. I have two keyboards too. A SteelSeries Apex Pro TKL and an HP Omen sequencer. You also have the Omen sequencer. I never knew anyone who has an Omen sequencer as well. Those things are rarities nowadays. Those things are rarities nowadays. But yeah, I have that one as well. I have had it for like for a long time now, definitely like 6 years plus, and I still like it to this day. I still like the Omen keyboard to this day. I mean, it works. So yeah, sequencer is a good keyboard. Yep, absolutely. I love it. I love it. I mean, I don't really have a big or a good reference because I never had a different keyboard, a different gaming keyboard. But I absolutely love the keyboard. So why would I need something new so long that it still works, right? Also, I wanna have a look at the memes here. Doro saw someone being bullied by a group of kids at the park. She stopped and watched, feeling nervous. Doro wondered how she could help and make it stop. Aww, why are the people being bullied now? Doro is stronger than them. What did the people say? What did the people say? You got this, Doro. Give them a good talking, and if they don't leave speaking alone, then get some backup. Call Peanut Cat. The Doro Council will help if needed. Doro Council will be the final judge for these bullies. Doro and Peanut Cat will help. Well, looks like we know what it is. Well, it's from Doro. Because Doro is an internet prodigy. Doro is an internet prodigy. Duayo and Doro, best friends forever. Who's Duayo? Is it the one there? Duayo. Okay, I'm not. Now I'm confused. That doesn't. Okay, now I'm confused. But yeah, I have the whole thing full of Doro memes. Be aware of the Doro. Not responsible for injury or death. Is that a pillow? It's not the one that I have. I also have a Doro pillow, actually. But that one looks like a paper. I think that one is a paper. Then I have Nikkei stuff on there. Of course I do. Worst gacha game ever. See how Nikkei isn't mentioned here. Worst gacha game ever. The writing of Wuva, the characterization of Wuva, the world building of Infinity Nikki, gameplay of Limbus Company, the gacha monetization system of Infinity Nikki, the character design of Infinity Nikki 2.0. Soundtrack of, actually they're all good. I gotta admit, I have Doro pillow too. Bro, stop copying me. What's the next thing, Nuko? That you're a Nikkei player? What's the next step? That you're a Nikkei player as well? But gotta admit, I have played Wuba before, and I have played Infinity Nikki before, and I have played the Genshin. There's also Genshin that I have also played. I'm not. Okay. Cause I do. Gotta say though, there has been like some drama going on with Infinity Nikki, right? They think Nikki is bad, but I think Nikki is not bad. I think there has been like some drama about Infinity Nikki going on, right? Infinity Nikki drama. Oh my lord, this is a big app post. I'm sure many of you on this subreddit have been following the current Infinity Nikki shit show. I know I have. I loved this game for months, and seeing the state it is in is tragic. For those of you not in the loop, however, here are some really good posts to get you caught up in the detail. Overall though, TLDR, incredibly high patch, was a buggy mess. Thousands of players can't even log in because of how glitchy it is. They completely retoned the story in its entirety. Max pity was increased, which banner from 180 to 20, etc. Alright, they had like some weird updates going on. I saw like a video about it, and it's a long time ago though since I watched the video. Maybe I can. We're not gonna watch it right now, but Infinity Nikki drama. Actually, there's been a lot of them. I have no clue which one I watched, but I watched one of them. Dodo Supremacy, of course Dodo Supremacy. Dodo is everywhere. You see, Dodo is everywhere. Isn't Dodo cute? Dodo is absolutely adorable. But yeah, I also have played Infinity Nikki. In fact, I even have it, probably still have it installed. Well, there's Dodo. There it is. Okay, it looks like I have uninstalled it. But, I used to play it. I used to play it. Geode out of nowhere? What? What do you mean with geode? I think I played it near to release Infinity Nikki, and it was a pretty chill game actually. It was a pretty relaxing game. I only played it a bit, like probably not even 10 hours. But the time that I did spend on it was okay. The time that I have in the game was okay. I mean, it was like a really chill game, which still to this day I'm kind of confused that nobody did do something similar like Infinity Nikki before. I even think you could make it more, or you could make a gacha game which is only about farming. So not even about dressing up or anything like that, but something similar to maybe like Stardew Valley and put it into a gacha mechanic somehow. I have no clue how, right? But just like I mean, it doesn't even have to have gacha, to be honest. It can also be just a game in like a Genshin Impact or Infinity Nikki or Vuva, like in this slightly cartoonish graphics world, and just about farming. And I really think that would absolutely attract many players. I think that would actually attract many players, like just a really chill kind of gacha game, and not an action-packed one with like crazy story and stuff and fighting. Just like a chill, relaxing one, something similar to Infinity Nikki, but more like farming related. I think that would really fit into, or would attract many players. Anyways, let's see. But we got Doodle cute. Doodle is always cute. On YouTube, have a YouTube video about Geode, GD. The only thing I know about GD is Geometry Dash. Geode, GD. And well, Geode and... Oh, it is... I need to delete Geode before it's too late. I have to install Geode. What is Geode? Geode, it's a mod for Geometry Dash to add even more mods. There I have it on my laptop. Oh, is it like a mod loader? Is it like... What is GD Geode? It's a popular open source cross-platform modding framework and loader for Geometry Dash. Oh yeah, so it's simply just a mod loader. Okay, I see. I didn't play a lot of Geometry Dash, to be honest. I didn't play a lot. I played on the phone. I played Geometry Dash Sub-Zero. As one that I played. And I have like 1 or 2 hours in Geometry Dash on PC. That's it. I admit it, I'm a GD player, but just a random one. I usually don't play GD a lot. There's not... Can you make a Google Maps gameplay? No, we're not gonna go into Google Maps right now. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with you playing Geometry Dash. There's absolutely nothing wrong with you playing Geometry Dash. As I always say, guys, it doesn't matter how you spend your free time, so long that you enjoy doing it. And, well, all the usual stuff like, yeah, don't harm anyone, and blah, 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 not against the law, stuff like that. Basically, so long that you have a good time in your free time, it is good. You can do whatever you want. There is no right or wrong in whichever game you play. So yeah, I will not judge you guys for playing Geometry Dash. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Also, my whole X feed is filled with Nikkei stuff. My whole X feed is filled with Nikkei stuff. But Nikkei has a disturbing lack of green women. We only have 4, and 1 isn't even fully green. Shift up must rectify this and have more green women. Actually, not gonna lie, green-haired waifus are cute. That's all I'm gonna say on that matter. That one gets a heart. I like furries. Okay, maybe there are certain things which you should not do. There are certain things which I do not accept. I will not say that that I will accept people who like furries, but I will not say the opposite, that I reject people who like furries. I'll just stick with a neutral attitude. I'll stick with a neutral attitude on that matter. Lunia, would you love to sleep with Dodo or take Dodo to a drink, a cafe? Choose one. I mean, I sleep every... Okay, no. Wait. We have to rephrase the whole thing. I don't sleep with Doro, okay? But I have a Doro pillow, okay? So I rest my head on Doro every day. Yeah? I actually use the Doro pillow as my... in like addition to my main pillow every night. Because the... Complete you sleep, by the way. I don't sleep. I would never sleep. I'm a non-sleep person, trust. No, but the Doro pillow. Also, I quickly gotta open my window. The Doro pillow is like actually one of my favorite pillows, because it's like really packed with or really good filled stuffed with wool. I'm not really sure what kind of wool it is. Some kind of cotton. I don't know, but it is. It is a chill one. It's a good one. 2-meter pillow. What do you mean 2? It's not that. It's like the Dodo pillow. It's like that one. It's this one that I have. The big one. The 30. No, we measured it once in the stream. It's like 40 or 50 centimeters long. I show it for us. Do not show your face. Do I have a picture somewhere? I can make a picture real quick and. I don't want to stand up right now. Okay, wait. Or no, wait. It should be on the Discord even. It should be on the Discord even. Wait. If you find it. Okay, I should maybe not be showing this chat. I'm not sure if it's safe for work. Take a picture and send it to Discord. Okay. Wait. I do it. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Listen, bring me back here. Now you guys barely hear me. Okay. Alright, there we go. Let me send it to you. Quickly gotta double check it and then I can send it to the Discord. Gotta quickly see for reflections and shit. That works, yes. That works. Good. Discord. And then I will send it right into the channel we have open here right now. Or actually, let me send it to media. Let me send it to media. That's probably better. Should we send it to media? No, let's send it to general. Send it to general. There we go. There we go. Well, my good old Duro cushion. Epstein? What do you mean Epstein? What do you mean Epstein? Oh wait, in here? Oh, in here. Yeah, well, we still haven't watched this video. We still have not watched this video. Nah, bro, it's so cute. It absolutely is. It absolutely is. It is Duro. Duro supremacy. Supremacy. Cool hat pillow. It's actually so incredibly comfortable as well, because it's like a hard pillow. It's like a hard pillow, and therefore I hate pillows which are like really soft. So when you have pillows like this, where this is like the like this is the pillow, right? And then you put your head onto it, then you lie onto it, and the pillow goes like just absolutely crashes in itself, and it becomes something like that. So that I absolutely hate. For me, the pillow must only softly like go in like just a teeny tiny bit, if even. And the good thing about the Duro pillow is, like, that is like the side view for the ones that I don't get it. But for like the Duro pillow, it doesn't. It only goes in like a bit, so it's like if you put your head onto it, it's like that from the side, and that is like really comfortable. Also, fun fact, in like the red pillow you see in the background, yes, it is actually Skylanders. This is I think he's even called Hot Dog. No, the Skylanders Hot Dog. Yeah, exactly, that guy. I actually have Skylanders bad stuff. Batting. It's called batting? I think it's called batting. I have it for a long time already, okay? Also, like the sheets here that you see, they also have Skylanders stuff on it. It's so cute, Duro pillow. Of course it is. Of course it is. Years past, yep, absolutely. Hatsune Miku supremacy. Hatsune Miku is also good, but Duro is gooder. Duro is gooder. But yes. Also, do we have some people in the chat which have played Skylanders? I personally have played Skylanders Giants only. Well, I have played no, it wasn't Swap Force. It was the one afterwards, like the cars, like the what is this? Hot Racers? Skylanders Hot Racers? No. Supercharges. That is what it was called. Supercharges. I played that one a bit at a friend's place, but I myself never played or never had it. I never had it. Duro on God tier damage 1 billion. Of course! Duro deals an infinite amount of damage. Duro deals an infinite amount of damage. Can we find another Duro? Can we find another Duro? VTubers are more watched than real women on YouTube. I just wanted to say, guys, is this real? And then I realized, and then I read this word here, and then I realized, okay, I'm male. I'm a man. Is this actually true? Do we have more? Or are female VTubers watched more than real women? They're simply more entertaining and less uncomfortable to watch. Okay, well, I mean, the thing is, if we go into Twitch right now, and we have a look at where do we have a look? Actually, instantly on the start page. We have a female VTuber. Speaking of which, let's go into just chatting, and let's see. Oh well, yeah, okay. Well, I have a lot of German stuff going on here, right? A lot of German stuff going on here. Let's go by language. Actually, language doesn't matter. That is, I don't know what that is. That is that yeah, that is female. Let's quickly see. Okay, that is okay though. That is okay. That's not what I thought I would find. You guys all know what I'm. Holy moly, there's like a lot of VTuber again. Even more VTuber. Okay, that is the stuff I was thinking of. Yeah, I hear it. No, now it starts. Like, what is that? What? I mean, that is like on the edge, but we all know what is happening here. We all know what is happening here. Right? Same with, yeah, she even has ads on. She even has what? I'm not gonna stick around 40 seconds, but I mean we can see where this is going, right? You have another prime example. That is also another good example. Yeah, when you, that one even says may contain sexual themes. So yeah, when you're watching this type of content, not watching this type of content, all right? But it's just the fact that it's even up there, and this is like for the most female streamers. That one is on the ash. That one isn't that bad, I think. Kind of covered by the view count. And then you have mostly just male streamers on there, right? Then you have mostly male streamers on there, and yeah, but it even says Winter Latina. What am I on Twitch or on? No, I'm not gonna say it. It's only getting worse. It's only getting worse. I don't even want to know what is behind those may contain sexual theme thingies. I don't even know what is behind those, right? But I can absolutely see why people would say, yeah, they're more entertaining. Well, that is one point, right? I mean, often these streamers right here, I mean, I don't want to put big female content creators into just that bubble, right? That is not true. There are also, of course, female content creators which do proper content and just sitting in front of the screen and putting their boobas into the camera, if you know what I mean, right? It also can be that I'm absolutely wrong about those people, right? I don't know exactly what their content is about, but I just judge right now based on the pure thumbnail, right? Of course, it can be that there is like a good soul behind it, and that the content they make that is actually good, right? I don't watch it, so I don't know, but I'm scared of these people right now. Yeah, well, I mean, I wouldn't watch those streams either, because I mean, does that one have like what? Wait, let me quickly turn off the music.
So I will heard it first.
What exact? Do not upload my VOD anywhere. Bro, no. What the fuck? What the actual fuck was that? Oh my days. Oh my days. How? Ugh, I'm not even gonna ask. But yeah, I can absolutely see why it says here, and less uncomfortable to watch. So yeah. Lunio, check Discord. What did you send in Discord? What did you? What? That is. That is actually so good. That is actually so good. Why it's actually good quality, or is it just me? It doesn't even look that bad on the big screen, huh? I'm confused. Watching something content? I don't know what that means, but no, the topic how we came to that phenomenon was basically we were discussing VTubers are more watched than real women on YouTube, Wait, that is actually on YouTube, not even on Twitch, damn. But somebody just then wrote, they are simply more entertaining and less uncomfortable to watch. And what I wanted to say is, I would feel hella uncomfortable being in the stream where it's like this. Where it's like that. Like, if I want to see that kind of content, I do not go to Twitch. That is some bedroom close stuff then. That is not Twitch stuff. If you know what I mean, right? That Twitch is not the correct or the right platform for that. Absolutely wrong. When you're watching stuff content, of course I do, of course I do. That's why I'm ranting about it, so that I can watch it afterwards. No, just kidding. Let's see. I actually watch more VTubers. For me, it is like for female streamers and YouTube. Well, I don't watch a lot of. I don't watch any streams at all, to be honest. But for like female content, I'm only watching VTuber content, I think. I barely watch any non-VTube content. For males, though, I am mostly watching real life. Is real life the right word to say it? But not virtual tuber, but just normal YouTuber. Normal, non-virtual tuber content. So, yeah. Oh, is that Tetris Puyi Puyi playing? There was like some Tetris down here. Yeah, I saw before too. There, that one. Yeah, there's some Tetris stuff going on. I never played a lot of Tetris, so I suck at it. Wait, how do you pronounce it? I now want to know how you pronounce that. Pronunciation. It means prostitute. Okay. It's like women who make things for money, you know. Yeah. I see. I mean, cam girl, basically. Or, well, yeah, as it says here, a prostitute. So, yeah. It has 20 years old, that game. Tetris is older than 20 years. When was Tetris released? 1984. That's like 42 years old? Oh my days. That thing is, well, 41 and a half years old, around that. Let's just round it up to 42 years. That is crazy. That is crazy. Lunia is older? Of course I am. I'm ancient. I'm ancient history. I shouldn't even be alive. I have UNC status. I have UNC status. Let's see, what did others did others say? They're still a real women just behind an online avatar. Yes, exactly. Even though I'm not sure about the authenticity of a lot of VTubers. I cannot say for male VTubers, as I said, I do not watch male VTubers at all, to be honest. I only watch female VTubers. But I have no clue as to how authentic they are, or how much they are like steered by the company, or how much they're being told by their particular company they're working for, as to how they have to behave and things that they're allowed to do, things that they're not allowed to do. Also, like in terms of like, well, simple things like you're allowed to speak about your relationships with the audience, right? I wouldn't be surprised if somewhere in the, I don't know, HoloLive contract it would say that, yeah, you're not allowed to say to the audience that you have a boyfriend, with them absolutely knowing that there are like many people who would who build up a parasocial relationship with those VTubers, whereas that is absolutely absurd, but well, it is the reality, right? And therefore it is probably even good if they would say that they are in a relationship, or just somehow get to, or make the viewers think the really parasocial ones, I really wanna read the chat, but I also wanna finish my sentence. That also like at the same time they know they can make a lot of money from it if they don't say it. So yeah. Let's see. And Puyo Puyo was created 7 years later than Tetris. What exactly is Puyo Puyo now? Puyo Puyo Tetris. Puyo Puyo Tetris. Frantic 4-player puzzle mashup. Also, it's basically multiplayer Tetris then. I see. Are you enjoying the Just Chatting? What about to make a day for Just Yapping? I mean, so far I really enjoy it. So far, I'm not gonna lie, I really enjoy it. It is really similar to what we had on the Hytale streams. It is hard. The beginning was a bit of like, had a bit of a hiccup there in the beginning, because if the stream has to get rolling at first before we can really start yapping, because we have to have some interaction. But I now kind of went on to X and kind of looked what we have there, so we have some stuff we can talk about, right? Did I say X? I meant Twitter. I'm sorry. Of course it is Twitter. VTuber memes. Let's follow those. This is good. But yeah, this says Puyo Puyo history on Google, and that's the year. History. Developed by Sega actually made it and released in 2014 as a crossover puzzle game that combined the mechanics of Puyo Puyo and Tetris. Wait, what exactly is Puyo Puyo? Oh, Puyo Puyo Tetris and Puyo Puyo are two separate things. Puyo Puyo is a seminal Japanese falling block puzzle series created by Compile in 1991 as a spin-off from the Mado Monogatari RPG series. Oh, so it is only something similar then. It is only something similar, but it's not entirely the same. Ah, that is interesting. That is interesting. I didn't know that. Well, the more you learn, I guess. And so, Puyo Puyo Tetris is then a mixture of Tetris and Puyo Puyo then. Okay. That is interesting. That is interesting. And Simon, welcome to the stream. Hi, welcome. What do you mean just yapping? Well, we're just yapping. We're having an experimental just yapping stream. we're having an experimental just yapping stream. Also, what do you say about the emojis? I think they're good. I think the emojis are good. Also, let me quickly take a sip of water. Which, of course, hydration reminder, guys. Make sure to drink plenty of water and to stay hydrated. Someone tell them their VTubers are real women too. I mean, the interesting part is, like, you always are playing something. Yeah, today we're trying something else. I don't like water. What do you mean you don't like water? Just drink water. Just drink water. Or, well, I mean, you can also drink soda if you want. You can also drink soda if you want. It doesn't matter. Just stay hydrated. YouTubers like watching Sailor Moon playing a video game on livestream. Never watched Sailor Moon. Never watched Sailor Moon. I'm gonna play Magic Tiles 3 soon. Magic Tiles 3 is... That was like the piano tiles thing, you know? Magic Tiles. But yeah, there's like the piano tiles thingy. Also, they had to take down piano tiles from the Google Play Store, right? I don't know why. Probably due to licensing issues, but I don't know. I don't know. Fireman and I'm making photosynthesis. Well, looks like it. We just gotta give her. Just gonna give you some. Wait, you're a female, right? I have this right in mind. I think it was. Anyways, just gonna give you some sunlight and some nutrition, and then you can produce sugar. You can produce sugar. It was actually, it was glucose, right? It was glucose. This game. I never played Magic Tiles 3, to be honest. I only ever played Piano Tiles back in when it was a thing. Magic Tiles 3, it's a mobile game to reach 3 crowns and get more faster before you reach a star and the crown. No, first you get three stars and afterwards you get 3 crowns, no? Or did they change it? No, it's still the same. You have like the three stars that you reach first. And then you gotta repass the song once more to get, I think, crown 1 and 2. And then you have to do it once more to get like crown 3, right? You have to pass like 3 times in one run in order to obtain the crown. Magic Tiles auto clicker. Well, that is kind of ironic. That is kind of ironic. Yeah, I'm a girl. The Lunio's wife. You're not my wife. Just you are not my wife, Farman. That is not what we didn't agree upon anything and we didn't talk about it. But no, I refuse. Dodo is Dodo. Exactly that. Exactly my reaction. Well, I mean, more like the last two. More like the last two, but still. And the points of perfect is 3, and a great is 2, and a cool is 1. Oh, they do have Faduro. No Duro flying. Yeah, exactly. Chill. That is not acceptable. That is not acceptable. I'm sorry, but we gotta take that one back. We gotta take that one back. Dodo is not platable. This is not how it works. But I didn't know that there was like different judgments or timings in Magic Tiles, cause Piano Tiles didn't have it. Piano Tiles didn't have different judgments. Oh, it says perfect there, huh? That's perfect there. Is that also Magic Tiles? Is that also? It is acceptable. What is acceptable now? That I removed your message, or what? Oh my lord! I didn't mean to. Didn't even know that I had such stuff on my X. I'm a Mexican, Japanese, and Caucasian, American at 5 feet. Okay, cool. I have even more. I have even more Dodo. Good morning, Dodo friends. Let's keep pushing that Dodo up. Do you guys want a daily Dodo in the stream? Do you want the daily Dodo? I think I had this once before in like the last Hytale stream. Helunio, seeing these things? You sass. I'm only human as well, okay? I am only human as well. But I wouldn't use X/Twitter for such things, okay? I wouldn't use Twitter for such things. If you know what I mean. But I'm only human as well. And my best perfect run was 3,119 perfects in a row. That was a good combo. That was a good combo. Dodos will take Lunio's stream. I mean, it is more like the opposite. Like, Dodo is pushing me up the mountain. You Gooner? I mean, it depends. Depends on how you on how you view it. I mean, I'm a Nikkei player. Okay, I shouldn't be opening up that one right here. I'm a Nikkei player. Oh, well, I play Nikkei. A lot of it. I'm not gonna start it right now, but I guess that that answers the question fairly enough. No, I was gonna say that don't play Nikkei for the booty and for the booba. People don't believe me. But the main reason, I mean, I also play for the booty and for the booba, but I mostly play for the story, actually. Gunnar, like making things with your hand alone in bed or in the bath. No, I have never done such thing in the past. I have never done such thing. Of course I haven't. This is like the same energy as somebody saying, yeah, I never watched porn before. That's like in 2026 is like the biggest lie anybody could ever tell you. I mean, it depends. I know we also have like some younger audience, but even then, I would say that we never had anyone watching the stream who hasn't, yeah, you know, done the naughty stuff, naughty stuff. But well, you guys know it. I said it before. This stream is I'm absolutely a transparent person. I can talk about a lot of things without feeling embarrassed. So, and all like that stuff is also something which it is just normal, right? It's just something normal, and I still to this day think that it is a good change that humans have gone through in terms of it not being as big of a taboo topic as it was in the past, right? So back in the days, I think like it has been much more of a taboo topic, but nowadays it's not as bad anymore, or at least here in Europe. I don't know about other places on Earth, right? But at least here in Europe, Switzerland, we can openly talk about such topics, and it's just normal, right? It's just part of everyday life. Well, not necessarily everyday life, but it's not that crazy of a conversation to have with your friends, for instance. I'm Chinese, 15 years old, so I've never done this shit. You didn't? Damn, at the age of 15. That's pretty old for not having gooned before. That's kind of weird saying this. I feel kind of weird saying this. Oh my. But I mean, well, it's not like you have to, right? It's not like it's not like a daily task that you have to do. But for many people, it's just something they do like once a week or something like that, just for like stress relief or whatever reason they have, and that's it. Yeah, I didn't about religion stuff. Oh wait, so due to religion, you guys are not allowed doing that? That is interesting. That is interesting. The stream was replaced by Doros. And wait. Oh. Sorry, I didn't mean to brush your ears. Bro, if I were to see Doro on stage one day, that would be a dream come true. That would be an absolute dream come true. I can't stop watching this video, I love it. Ah! Absolute bangers. Dragostea Dinte. What is Dragostea Dinte? I never heard that before. I never heard that before. Name something China gave the world. Guys, what did China give the world? What did China give the world? Yeah, I mean, is that, am I allowed to say AliExpress? I think many people are ordering from there here in Europe, so that is something they gave the world. It's not necessarily a specific product, but I will take that. I will go with that one, because it's the thing I most frequently use. But in general, like, I mean, probably there are like so many things here in my room where I would say made in China. Well, let's see. Just picked up no, that is actually made in Vietnam, the TV remote for my smart screen. What about my Pixel Buds? Does it say where they are from? Do I have the packaging? I don't have the packaging here. There's probably a lot. Me Chinese, I'm allowed. Piracy. Did Chinese people give piracy to the world? I don't know actually where all the pirated games and stuff come from. Every time you see it, it's gonna be a doodle, your house full of doodles. Actually, it would be so fire to have a full room just stuffed with doodle plushies. I would love that. I would love that. Doodle found a special orange. Is that a One Piece reference? I never watched One Piece, but I think it is, right? I think it is like one of the, what's it called? Demon Fruits, I think, right? Piracy products like Ollie and Swift. Ah, yeah. That is true. That is true. I thought I was thinking of like game piracy and movie piracy and stuff like that. But well, I mean, yeah, that, yes. But well, I do not complain about it. I can get cheap products, so I don't really mind. I don't really mind. I'm actually, actually, just for Carnival recently, I ordered like a cat mask, and also, what else did I order? Well, like multiple things. And like some like merino wool sleeves. So yeah, and it's like much cheaper than buying it in Switzerland. How do you put the seconds on Windows clock? That's a good question. Oh. No time, probably in here. I don't want to go all too much into the settings. But right click and then adjust date and time in there somewhere. Amazon Life, why, what? Yeah, this is the name of my main Google account. I don't remember how I came up with that name. But yeah, it's the name. it's just how it is, okay? It's just how it is. Name a video game that everyone should play at least once in their lifetime. That game does not exist. That game does not exist. There's no game which everybody must have played in at least once in their lifetime. Even like bangers such as or classics like Minecraft, or I don't know. What else is there that everyone has played? I wouldn't even know of like a game, to be honest. Probably Minecraft is like one of the games I would pick for that. Because it feels like one of the most generic games that would suit a lot of people. But I don't know. I'm sad, Lunia. Why are you sad, Simon? Why are you sad? What happened? Feel free to spill your what's it called? Spill your guts? No. Spill the tea? I don't remember what it is called, but feel free to tell us if you don't mind. It doesn't look like we have any more Doro. Never mind. We are having Doro. Why is it so cute? It is so adorable. Ah! I love it. I absolutely do love it. Your stream's making me happy. Thanks. Thank you. I always blush when when anyone says that. Thank you, Simon. Well, I'm just sitting here scrolling through Twitter, reading some messages and yapping, but so long that I can make you happy with that, I'm very grateful about that. Or well, it also makes me happy. That's a better way to put it. It also makes me happy then. Put it onto Discord, publish it. No, not meme. Media. Can I paste it like this? Yes, I can. Okay, there you go. Fan art. Alright, we have fan art. I forgot. We have the banger one from Sedas, and we had the one from Anchored. Lunio, old, tired, drunk. I don't know why I'm drunk, by the way. No girlfriend, body pillow. Swole RS off stream. Result kill. I don't know what swole RS off stream means, but yes. Exactly. Precisely. You can see how much Looney loves it when he makes people happy. Well, yeah. Yeah. It is. It's almost like hard to express, especially since I only have like the Dodo model down here, like the VTube model, right? So I cannot really express it as much as I do in real life. But I'm just sitting here with like a smile in my face, and yeah, I'm just I'm just happy myself. So yeah. Especially when I get messages like this. It is something which you kind of have to experience yourself in order to relate to it. But whenever like big streamers say, yeah, if they get like positive or like yeah, just comments like, yeah, you make my day better, or things like, yeah, just like your message right now, Simon, with your streams making me happy, stuff like this. Whenever I personally hear it from big streamers, or before I started streaming, I always was like, yeah, well, them just yapping, right? Them just yapping. Sure, they don't mean it like they do. And now when it's yourself being in this role, it's just like, yeah, it absolutely does make your day also better whenever you see that you can make someone else happy or entertain someone, or just, yeah, when you have people actually admiring what you're doing to a certain degree, I guess. So that is really something which I can say now with certainty that for most people, when they say it, big streamers, they also mean it. So yeah. And it's no different. It's no different for a small streamer like me. It's no different for a small streamer like me. So yeah. Yeah. Also, what do you think? What do you guys think so far about me just scrolling on Twitter in the background? We got like some toppings going, some toppings. Yeah, sure. We're doing like a pizza now. We're gonna put in some tomato sauce, some pepperoni, some cheese. Just kidding. But just to have like some content rolling in. I just love it. Okay, that is already good. Cause yeah, I enjoy it so far as well. I enjoy it so far as well, but I mean, I like yapping, so yeah. Lunio, you're good making all whole things. Thank you. Thank you. Well, I mean, I just see something and it's like really interesting. It's like really interesting because when I read or hear or see something, I don't have a big story from a personal life that I can talk about, but I'm really good at just starting to open like a whole chapter and just keep talking about thoughts which come to my mind. And you can also always like hear it in the way I'm talking. Like right now I have to kind of like think about the things I say before I speak them out loud, because it's two things. Either it's something complicated which I want to talk about, and I have to talk it out slowly so that everybody like gets the message, so that everybody understands it. Or it is simply because I'm getting to like the end of what I try to say, and then I have to think like, how can I cleanly, or like how can I in a clean manner finish the chapter. And then I always have to like think as to how far do I expand and when do I put a stop to it. And yeah, I don't know, I just, based on whether I just keep flowing or whether I have to think about it, you can and like tell the difference usually in the way that I speak, I guess. Or at least I can. At least I can. Check Discord media. We have what is the text here? What exactly does it say here? What exactly does it say here? This is Lunio, is it? That is not This is Lunio, right? Wait, have you extracted this by using AI? Probably, right? You did not so cool. Well, actually, it's too clean for it being AI. What? How did you get it out so clean? How did you get it out so clean? That was like really good. Well, actually, AI has gotten pretty good though as well with cropping things out like that. But I'm still, that is cool. If you would have this in a high res, we could maybe even put it into the stickers, because we have those two stickers. Oh, I would love to use the Nikkei server stickers. I have them. My Photoshop cropping. Well, looks like Photoshop. Well, looks like a cropping is good then. Looks like you have a good hand for that. Still love this one, the dodo below. Yeah. Boys without girlfriends, how's life? Oh my, let me tell you, life's an absolute blessing. I'm not bound to anyone. I can just simply live my life, stream whenever I want, do whatever I want, and I don't have to take responsibility or whatsoever about anything. I can just live my own life. I mean, it's interesting because whenever I have like a down or something, well, that sounds like really bad, but sometimes there are like nights when also I'm like lying in bed late at night, especially back when I used my phone, it was more frequent actually. Now that I stopped using my phone before sleep, it is less of a frequent thought, or less occurring, let's put it that way. But sometimes I also like lying in bed at night and I feel lonely. That is a fact. It's not like it happens every day, right? But maybe like once or twice, like a few times a month, maybe something like that. But it's not like it's like multiple times a week. So yeah, but I mean that is something which I guess is kind of like the price you have to pay when you don't have a girlfriend. On the other hand, I don't want to have a girlfriend because I also simply would not have time about it, or for her. And if I were a boyfriend of someone, I would want to provide them with the best side of me that I could without changing myself, though. And I feel like if I wouldn't change myself, it is hard to find someone who would fit into my life as a girlfriend. Especially because of the little time I have. And I personally also think that I would not want to change the streaming just for the sake of a girlfriend. Because I would value the streaming more than a girlfriend, which is now easier said than done because I don't have a girlfriend, right? But I know that at the point I'm right now in my life with like 19 years old, if I were to get a girlfriend, she would most likely not be there for the whole life. She would eventually, probably at such a young age. I know that there are people which are getting married at my age, but at least here in Switzerland, the thought of marrying is not a thing up until, I don't know, mid-20s, end 20s. If you even marry, of course, find like a life partner. And it would also be like my first proper girlfriend, and therefore I'm not sure if it would work out. I mean, if it would, then sure, why not, right? But it would have to be a very loyal person in like the or loyal is maybe the wrong adjective, but how do you put it? It would we would have to have like a lot of trust into each other, because I am a person, well, maybe not naive, but if she would tell me that, yeah, she doesn't do anything with a stranger, and then it turns out she did, then I would say, yeah, okay, well, it's done, right? We're not gonna be together anymore, right? Simple as that. I wouldn't want to go into like a toxic relationship or stuff like that, even though it is always easier said than done when you're in that situation. It is always different, right? But with the fact that I have so little time, I would have to somehow incorporate her actively into my friend group, because I wouldn't want to spend, well, I definitely would want to spend only time with her, but also I would want to spend time with the bros, and therefore she would have to also fit into the friend group. Whereas if she didn't, I would also know that she's not the one, right? Of course. Will you ever find the one? That is the other question. But the whole girlfriend topic and relationship is never something I've really considered, to be honest, because it was always something which I've looked at as what is like the easiest way to say it? Is something which is, for one, anyways, something that is not gonna happen soon, and for two, is something which I simply cannot really commit to. I cannot fully commit into a relationship, I feel like. Like I just woke up bad. I don't know why. Oh, that is unfortunate. That is unfortunate. But isn't it like a late hour already at your place, Simon? Isn't it already like a late hour? Because then you can go to bed soon, and that would mean that tomorrow you can get up again with fresh energy, and this time around step out of the bed with the right foot, right? And then tomorrow will be a better day. Also, tomorrow is Friday, right? Yeah, tomorrow is already Friday. Oh my, oh my. Yeah. Okay. Well, then the bad day is over soon. The bad day is over soon. So that is good. That is nice. Girlfriend is like a gaming setup. If you don't care about it, it's gone. I wouldn't say that my gaming setup is gone if I don't care about it for like a month or two. It will still be here. A girlfriend, if I don't care or take care of her for 2 months, she will not be there. So no, a gaming setup definitely is long lasting. or let's say it is easier to keep it for a long time. But I wouldn't sleep anymore. Not today. Why not? Why not? What time is it? What time is it of today? Oh, you were from Korea, right? Is it Korea? Oh my lord! If it isn't, then I'm sorry. If it isn't, then I'm sorry. But somewhere from Asia, right? I remember that one correctly. It was somewhere from Asia. But just think that who I am. What do you mean you don't sleep today? At 2 you should absolutely go to bed right now. Who I am is way too early. Like, for reference, alright, China. Right, you just said it before. Chinese. Yeah, I'm sorry. My silly doodle head. Wait. No. Yeah, exactly like that. that was my head right now. Absolutely spinning and twisting. But if it's 2 a.m, then you should absolutely sleep. I mean, take me for reference. I always sleep at 10 p.m. I mean, I always like from 10 p.m. until 6 a.m. So I get my 8 hours of sleep, right? I always try to aim for my 8 hours of sleep. And I feel like I'm more awake during the day, so I don't have... I mean, I still have like phases throughout the day at work, especially also when I feel like I'm very tired. But it's let's say my eyes don't just fall just close anymore. I don't feel like it's hard to keep my eyes open when it's boring. So that is already a huge upgrade from now, ever since I've gone to bed at a proper bedtime, or well, gotten a proper amount of sleep. That's good. No problem. Chill. Well, it's your sleep. I'm just recommending or suggesting you that it might be a good idea. I drank 6 Red Bulls, so I'm full of energy. Wow. I don't like energy drinks, to be honest. The only time whenever I drink energy drinks is when I'm out at a party or when I'm out drinking. Then is the only time when I drink energy drinks. But then it's not pure energy drinks, but it's usually mixed with some alcoholic substances. Yeah, I drink alcohol. Okay, I drink alcohol. This cute. The GIF is absolutely cute. The GIF is absolutely cute. Also, we have to cut out here. Actually, I'm not gonna add it right now. It's a sticker, but probably after the stream. So, anyways, let's see. Cherry pie, apple pie, pumpkin pie, cutie pie. That's a good one. Also, Shy Lily, I really like her as a VTuber. I don't know. You can... It's like interesting because she is, as far as I know, not signed to any company, right? She's, I think, an independent VTuber. And you can feel the difference in energy from a... Or... I don't know if it's just me, but it feels more natural this way when it's a VTuber who... when it's a VTuber who is not... Doesn't have a contract to anything, right? And that's something I really like about her. She's like... She feels very natural in the stream. And if she doesn't like something, she says it. And if there's anything, like, transparent thingy going on, then... Or if she has to be, like, transparent in any way, then she also is. And, I don't know, I like that. I like that. The two girl got car blocks. What? What is core blocks? Still, bro. Wait, what? Oh, that one? Wait, what is core blocks? Ah, my second screen. Core blocks. Eh? Oh my. Bro. Bro. You gotta chill, Nuko. We're just gonna keep going. We're just gonna keep going. Enjoy the duru and be happy about it. All right, so enough around the world. So, exactly. More Nikkei jokes, which nobody will understand because none of you guys are playing Nikkei. Question: is it possible to become a normie again? Well, the question is, what does it mean not to be a normie? In what sense exactly? I don't like this anymore, I think. You're stuck here with me, but... Must return to the factory. No, it's not. When you've taken the red pill, there's no turning back. We've actually watched, speaking of the red pill, we've watched, oh, what was the movie called again? Matrix. We've actually watched the first movie of Matrix in English class. Also, was it for you as well like this, guys? I suppose you also have had English class. For us, it was like that. Our English teacher, at least once per year, or even like once per semester, we watched some kind of movie or Netflix show or something. It was like the meme always said, or at least to me personally, there's like the meme that the English teacher always just watches movies every day in class, right? And it was really like that for us. Like, it was like 50-50 if we were watching something or if we were working in the book. Like, we had like the usual school material, right? The usual like English book. And well, it was actually interesting because I'm talking of like right now the apprenticeship time. So the past 3.5 years of my life. We always had like the same English teacher, and in the beginning we were just normally like working in the book. There were like the chapters were called files. So you have like I remember in certain books it is called units, in others it's called files, in others it's actually I have no clue what the others are because I only ever had units or files. But basically like the different chapters you go through, right? And it is interesting, in those 7 semesters, we've accomplished a grand total of, I think, 5 or 6 files that we worked through. Now, the irony is, my friend who, I think at this point he was in the 2nd year of his apprenticeship. He told me that his class, well, he and his class is already at like file 5 or 6. So, basically, what we have accomplished in 7.5 semesters, no way, not 7.5. In 7 semesters, they have accomplished it within 4 semesters. Not even. Which has to do with the fact that our English teacher, she always did something else with us. Like we worked in the book, then the next week she just pulls up some other I don't know, like some newspaper article or some extract from a book or some texts about AI and stuff, some laws about robotics, some we were talking a lot about AI actually. And then all of a sudden she was like, yeah, let's watch 1 or 2 episodes of this Netflix series. It was called The Travelers, which it was also about AI there. Then we also watched Matrix. We watched just recently actually, like to finish off English class. So I don't have any more English classes. But basically we watched Equilibrium. What else did we watch? We probably watched even more that I don't remember. But yeah, we watched a lot. You got films on classes? Yeah, we watched movies. We watched movies. Matrix and Equilibrium. Those 2 I remember right now. And also Travelers, which was a Netflix series. We also watched like 2 or 3 episodes even from that show. Hate English classes. No, English classes were actually cool most of the time. I liked them most of the time because our English teacher was also nice. Like, she was also a lot of the time was philosophizing. Wait, what is the right word? Philosophizing with us, yeah, about different things, and that was cool. And also talking about AI and shit, and about the human mind, and she wasn't just going by the book, right? She wasn't just going by the book, but she was trying to make the English classes interesting. She also told us that she hates to work in the book, so that was cool. Also, it was funny because she was like, she was probably around in her 60s, I think. So she was like she was like older looking. She had like gray hair. And she was like the crazy English teacher. That's like a good way to put it, but like in a positive sense. So that was cool. New sticker media. Well, I'm not sure about that one. I'm not sure about that one. Like, it's not bad. It's not bad, but I'm not sure if it fits. I'm not sure if it fits. Because it should still be a bit unique, right? It should still be a bit unique. And there's like the casual doodle with the sunglasses. Also, why is it's not the bow, but the thingy there? Why is it so gray? My actual model also so gray? Oh, it actually is. Wow, I didn't even know. I was more pink. We watch films though, but only Japanese series. Oh, you only on Japanese? Well, we watch in English because well, it's just easy to justify why you watch movies in English class, right? Because you learn English. That was the whole reason behind it. I mean, well, she didn't care. She just wanted to watch a movie and talk about it. But yeah. But yeah, let's keep on strolling. Man-made car, man-made ship, man-made plant, women-made what? What is that? Like, that is a weird pose. Actually, what? I didn't even know that man made all of those things, but I guess historically speaking, it makes sense. But well, then again, women were the ones who kept the men alive in terms of keeping the house clean, in terms of cooking, in terms of being there for the children. So it's not like women did nothing. So that is, but is it just me? It sounds like so negative. It just sounds so negative towards women. This is weird. I don't like that one. See, but I always fall asleep on my girlfriend lap on movie like I cannot watch on class. She always say lay here, but now, but how I will refuse that. Bro, what? I want your life, Nuke, a Japanese Roman story. Yeah, that's just what I thought. Bro is living that Romans anime life. Well, that sounds, I mean, you know, I wouldn't reject the offer either, probably, with the only difference that I'm not having a girlfriend, and I probably will not have one in the near future. But that sounds cute. That sounds cute. Nice. Well, I mean, if she offers it and the teacher doesn't say anything about it, that is absolutely fine. That is absolutely fine. I mean, also, like, by watching a movie, you don't miss a lot if you sleep there. You don't miss a lot if you sleep there. 12-hour flight. Where do you sit? I don't know these characters. I don't know these characters. I know Yuka. I know Siri, but I don't know any of the others. So I will probably pick the number 3. And she also has Bnui ears. Look, she has Bnui ears. Is there anyone else with Bnui ears? Fox ears, weird horns, weird ears, fox ears. They all have foxy. She's the only one with Bnui ears, so I will take that one. I will take number 3. What do you mean novel Roman story, Simon? Well, just read your message yourself, Nuko. But I always fall asleep on my girlfriend's lap on film. Like, I cannot watch on class. She always say, play here. But how I will refuse that? Doesn't that sound like a... doesn't that sound like a romance novel to you? Or, well, a romance story to you, Nuko? That absolutely sounds like a romance novel to me. How do I fix the bug? So I print 7, not 43. Let's see the real programmers. Yeah, well. Any programmers in the chat? I absolutely reproduced this once before in my life, so... Yeah. There's some... Are there like some serious answers here? You're currently performing a concatenation operation. You need to convert to int. Yeah, well, bro took it too serious. Bro took it too serious. AliExpress calculator. Well, that's type correction and JavaScript. Yeah, this is programming. This is programming memes. Oh, we have new Doro. Wait, we actually have a lot of new things. Is it? No. Ah. What is Doro doing? What is she doing? For me, like, it's normal. Yeah, well, cause okay, wait. Nuku. Listen. It might feel normal for you to have a girlfriend and you kind of take it for granted right now that you're in that situation. I don't know how old you are, but just keep in mind that you should never take something like that for granted. You should enjoy every moment that you can spend with your girlfriend, and also, therefore you should value it. And even though it is hard to say, or not hard to say, but even though it is easier to say and harder to do, and maybe like depending on how used you are to it, as you say, it is something normal. You should really value those moments that you get to spend with people precious to you, such as your girlfriend, and don't just take it for granted. Because you never know when it is the last day, or when it's the last time that it's your girlfriend, or that you will see her, right? And therefore, absolutely value those moments and be grateful for them. Be grateful for them, right? Don't just take them for granted. And Saras, welcome to the stream. Hello, morning, welcome Saras, and also Jerks, welcome. Saplumio, welcome. Actually, long time no see, Jerks. How you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing good. Welcome. And Duro, yeah, Duro is back. But Duro is sad. Duro is sad. I don't know why Duro is sad, but it makes me sad too. That one actually makes me sad. No, we have to scroll. We have to scroll up. We gotta scroll up. Yeah, I'm doing good as well. How about you? Me and Tengaku are the same person. Shocker. Oh! Oh, now it makes sense. Now it makes sense. That is cool. Yeah, I'm doing good as well. How about you? Well, I'm doing good as well. Thanks. I just did too good, and then I saw. It hurts to. We have to put it away. It hurts. It hurts. We have to put it away. But yeah, aside from that picture, I'm also doing good. Thank you. Yeah, I just see her in classes and Friday. I need moments for myself though, by the way. That is absolutely okay. You don't have to spend your whole free time with your girlfriend. You don't have to do that. Absolutely not. I mean, well, the most important part about a healthy relationship is probably that it suits for the both of you. But it is still important that you see one another frequently, right? But if you see her in class and also like on Fridays, then that's good. That's nice. And you have like you see her a lot, especially like when you're in class with her. You see her a lot, so that is good. That is nice. So let's see. I'm Tengaku all this time. You are an imposter. Is it true that you are Tengaku? Or are you just a faker? Sad Doro equals world being sad. Yep. Nobody wants to see sad Doro. Nobody wants to see sad Doro. No sad Doro here. Exactly. What if I were to send it into the Discord? Would the whole Discord be sad? Probably. 2. I haven't really looked at the picture yet. I still haven't looked. You guys are picking too fast. I couldn't have a proper look. Okay, we're gonna see now at which seat we're gonna take. Okay, which one did you say, Nuko? You said 2. Where is number 2? Number 2 is up there. I don't know who she is, to be honest. I don't know who she is. I don't know who most of them are. Well, I know Lily. I've seen her before, but I don't know who she is actually. That is Iron Mouse, right? Her is this Fillian's mom? No, it's not, right? I don't think so. But she looks similar to her, but I'm not sure. Why is the seat next to Big Kazonga lady locked? Why is that one locked? Because we have 2 OF. What? Because we have 2 OF. Oh, number. That one has OnlyFans or what? Now I'm confused. 2 off. Now I'm confused. I know 7 VTubers here. Let's see how many I know. No. Been before, but no. Yes, 1. Mori Calliope and Saba. 2. Cinder. 3. Oh, 4. Iron Mouse. Those 2, I don't know. Well, her I've seen definitely before. And Lily. So wait, how much was this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I know 5. Lunio, check maps. You can easily get most right with this one. Not maps. But maps? What do you mean maps? We're not gonna check maps now. We're not playing Interlude or Mania. Iron Mouse is in the middle, so I have to jump out of the plane. What do you mean, Sadas? You guys confuse me. Wow. Exactly. I'm at media. Well, we're gonna check media in just a moment. We have to decide first on where I sit. Also, Blind Constant, welcome to the stream. Hi, late join moment. It's already 8 p.m. We can stream a bit longer. We can go like till 8:30 today. That's not an issue. I know Shaba the most. I probably know Lily the most out of those. I probably watched them. No, I watched the most from Lily, and then probably Cinder. Even though I'm not watching Cinder anymore, especially because of the drama that has happened. So I really liked Cinder actually, and then the drama happened, and then I didn't really hear a lot from her anymore. I think she came back though, right? I think she came back though. I mean Media Twin. Yeah, we're gonna check it out in just a moment. I don't want to hear I want you crying for me. What? Now you confuse me. Now you confuse me. Okay, look, but you shouldn't just sit where you think it is interesting to sit because you know the people, right? So I know someone from 10, I know someone from 7, and from 6, and wait. That is my the only one who sees that. Why is it 7 and 7? Do you just like split yourself in half, or do you like 50-50? You sit here and there, like halfway through the. I am absolutely confused as to where you sit there. 727? No, it's not when you see it. It's not when you see it. But I would probably, go for like a new one for like a place where I don't know anyone. It would be either 9, 4, 1, or 2. And I think I would go for 4. She looks like an interesting person to talk to. So I would go with 4. Because number 1 and number 9 are a bit over the top, to be honest. Number 2 looks too young. And then I would go with number 4. Right? So that is how I would decide. I would go with number 4. Oh well, 3 or 4. Well, if you are on number 4 though, you're also next to Mori, so you have the advantage if one side gets boring, you can turn over to the other side. And also when you have to stand up and go to the toilet, you don't have to ask her to get up first, right? So you gotta think like strategic, right? Strategically. Anyways, it's 12:02 in my country. Well, you should maybe slowly but surely consider going to bed then, Carlos. Slowly but surely, but well. I can only give you guys advice, not force you to go to bed. Loving Lunia content. Thank you, Simon. Thank you. I don't know where to sit down. You just sit next to Saba then if you know her the most. Also, yeah, time to check media. Osumania map quiz. We're not gonna do an Osumania map quiz now. 6 minutes. Okay, maybe like 1 or 2 maps. Okay, maybe like 1 or 2 maps. Probably because it's close enough to Mori and I am not between 2 people. Mari, not Mori, sorry. Is she called Mari? I don't know her. Because bread tastes better than key. Well, whatever. How is the video structured? Oh my gosh, too fast. Welcome to Osumania Maps Quiz. Try to guess these 30 songs from well-known Osumania maps by blurred background and few seconds of song. Good luck. Wait, I gotta open that thing on the second screen just in terms of copyright, but I think we should be fine. I mean, it's just Osum maps, so we should be fine. Oh, that was already the first song. Oh, sorry, I didn't really. I mean, I wouldn't have known it anyways. But okay, well, first song. First song I don't know. First song I did not know. Okay, now we start properly. Okay, guys, you ready? Let's go. Generic jump stream map number 3. That is lighted up? Oh my lord. Ah! Yeah, well, I've heard that one before. Oh, that's Blue Dragon, no? Is that one called Blue Dragon? I mean, it says Blue Dragon! Wait, that's the map name, right? Yeah, this is the map name. Yeah, easy. I got 1 point. I got 1 point. Wait. What? 1 moment. Wait. I quickly have to send you guys into the just chatting scene. Wait. Notepad. We gotta keep the points. We gotta keep the points. Points. 1. Good. All right. So we can continue. Oh my lord, but that is kind of embarrassing that I don't know what this song is called. That is really embarrassing that I do not know what this song is called. I cannot tell you what the song is called. It's not something like EAO thingy, right? No, it's not. Brain power, yeah. Well, that is Mama. M.A.M.A. Yeah, Mama. That one I knew. That one I actually used to play a lot before I streamed. What is that? That one I don't know. Anima. Oh, that one is no, it's not astronaut. It's I don't remember what it was called. It's like a 5 minutes, 4.5 to 5 minute song. Exit the Earth's atmosphere. Yeah. Oh, that is IIA. IIA. Woo! We got another one. 3 points. Easy. I'm so good at this game. Holy shit. Excuse me, what? Electric Sister, bitch. Oh, that is Tokyo Bear. That is Tokyo Bear. Right? Called Tokyo Bear? Tokyo Teddy, but that one counts. That one counts. That one I don't know. Illness Lilin. Somehow like the kind of like the background kind of feels familiar, but it's just because of the font. But I think it's a different one that I remember. Different one that I remember. Are these all like from the most played section? Probably. Try to guess 30 songs from well-known Oceania maps by blurred background and few second songs. Probably, yeah. Ethan? Why did Ethan reply to this a year ago? I have to send him a reply as well. Like, just based on the background, I wanted to say Ange du Blanc pur, but it's the song doesn't fit with it, so no. For real, I played every single one of them. I didn't. Crispy Joy Box Anemone. Anemone. Never heard that one before. Oh, that is a critical crystal? Is it called Critical Crystal? I think it is, right? Yes, that one I also used to play a lot. We're at 5 out of 13 so far. Alright, put in that 30. There's no Searle song. No, it's... What is that? It is Searle! No! It is Rave Boy! I don't remember Rave Boy. Like, I was like, it sounds really similar to like a Searle song. But I don't think I have heard the song before, to be honest. Well, maybe I did, but well, that is Freedom Dive. That is Freedom Dive. That one works also without the music. That one also works without the music. I have no clue what that one is, to be honest. Laser beams. Oh, that's Miracle. No, not Miracle. Triumph and Regret. Triumph and Regret. Yes, easy. Get another point going there. What is that? It sounds familiar, but at the same time it doesn't. I don't think I know this song. Censored? The Pazolite, or however you pronounce his name, that one I know, but I don't know censored. I don't know censored. Oh, the song wasn't called Break, was it? The song wasn't called Break, right? I absolutely know the song from listening to it, but I don't know the song from in pure terms of the name. It was actually called Break. Yeah! That one counts. Easy. Oh. We played that one a lot, but I don't know what it is called. Ghost, yeah. Yeah. Mario Paint, right? No, it should be Mario Paint. Mario Paint, yeah! We don't care about the time regression mix for BMS. The hell is this? What exactly is that? We could get more machine gun size style. Okay. No idea what that one is. Water Horizon. Record on the map says Blue Dragon, but the song is Water Horizon. Okay, never heard that one before. Eh? No! What did I do now? Help. No clue what that one is. That is Fire in the Blue Sky? Well, I mean, I never... Did I play that one before? Probably in like halftime or something. Yeah, well. Sad as your cat is there. Sad as your cat is there. Galaxy Collapse. That one I think most of you should know. That one I think most of you should know. From Kurota K. However he's called. Kurokote, exactly. That one doesn't ring a bell. No idea. What? Black Lagoon versus... Oh no. Black Goon versus Shiromaru. Black or white? Uh-huh. I see Cat Girl in the background. I don't know. Is it a Cat Girl? I don't know. I don't know the song. It is a Fox Girl. Oshama Scramble. Why do I see 3 women looking at me? I have never heard that song either. Utabata Animation. Never heard that one. The big brother of Galaxy Collapse. Scattered Faith. It was Scattered Faith, right? Wait, was it? Now I'm not even sure. Dum. Can I say it's Scattered Faith? Okay, look, look. Okay, hear me out, Jerks, okay? Tengaku, hear me out. Those maps are out of my... No, don't clip it. Okay, look. Those maps are absolutely out of my skill range, so I am not meant to know those, okay? That's rose quartz, right? No, wait, is it called? Yeah, this rose quartz, right? I only know it because of the background. Yes, rose quartz, easy. That one counts. That one counts. All right. It was a 30 out of 30. Leave your results in the comments. I got 11 out of 30. Cool video. And then we also gotta say hi to Ethan. Hi. Because Ethan is cool. My final score 24 out of 30. Yeah, look, I was close, okay? I was close. I had 11 out of 30. That is a good ratio after playing Mania every day for 2 years. That is a good ratio, I would say. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Well, played 29 out of 30. Knew the name of 22. It's about knowing the name, Sedas. It's about knowing the name. It's 22 for you then. 22 for you then. And we're back again at the issue with the flight. Also gets a heart. I mean, it's cool. Blank Constant. Blank Constant, we found you. Do people actually like Constant? Like, ain't the amount of people there just really fucking annoying? Actually, I cannot even say. Me personally, I've never been to a concert before, so I don't know. But I think probably the atmosphere and stuff there is probably cool, I think. Most likely. I don't know. But, oh hell nah, me reference. Yeah, you reference. But, I think concerts can be cool. But, I mean, it depends. Like, if you don't like big masses or crowds of people, then it will not be something for you. But, if you don't really mind it, then I think it's cool because you can see the artists in real life and stuff. So I think that is cool. That is a Nikkei meme. I think you're smart. Win $100 if you can. A man has 9 sons. Each son has a sister. How many people are in family? We have 9 sons, and we have, for each son we have a sister, so plus 9 sisters, so we're 18 people. Then we have the man himself, the father, then we're at 19, and then we also have the mother, right? And we also have the mother, so we're at 20. We're at 20. 20 all the way in. Trust. We're gonna go all in. We're gonna go all in, guys. At least is one of my more reasonable tweets. You have a lot of tweets. No, actually. I mean, okay. It's okay. Some of them are interesting. Some of them are interesting. Peak animation. Guys, I think the environment has a lot of attention to detail, like the individual leaves. Like if you have a look up here, it feels like it was more of a, maybe like a blurry effect, whereas it's like this oil paint or like this when you smear it a bit. And then down here in the bottom picture, you have like more of this like sharp detailed leaves and nature around the character. But also of course the character itself with like the reflection on the head. And the shadowing, and also like the bow with like the string there and the quiver. I think it is pretty well done. I think it is pretty well done. Magician Doro only read books about oranges. What is that? What? Huh? What? I'm confused. I'm genuinely confused. What happened to little Doodle here on the right? I think the magician Doodle was so focused on reading about oranges that the little Doodle guy on the right, Why are you screaming around now? Stop screaming. The little Doodle on the right was not being paid enough attention. And then, yeah, bad things have happened. We get an answer what happened to little guy. We only get who's gonna be the best orange magician. Looks like it. Also, for the ones that don't know it, Doodle is actually Doodle loves oranges. Doodle absolutely loves oranges. I'll block all the weird people, so if you see this, you can have a chocolate chip cookie. Guys, that is for you. That is for you. Grab yourself a cookie. Grab yourself a cookie, guys. Actually, have you made any cookies recently? Like, did you bake this Christmas season if you celebrated Christmas? Or in general during like winter season? Because I personally haven't. I wouldn't even know, like, it's not cooked, but I'm baked. Because I haven't made any cookies in like a long time. Like a long time. And I mean, would be cool though, making ones again. And Stick Stuff, welcome to the stream. Hi, welcome. A new face showing up. Hello. I found a weird live stream called Apple. It's literally just an apple. I mean, if it says Apple, then it is Apple. Right? Wait, is it? I want to check it out. I mean, just send it in the Discord. Send it on the Discord if you want. If it's just an apple. Sounds interesting. Just an apple, huh? Just an apple. Alright. Now I'm kind of curious to see as to what it is. What else do we have? We have more Nikkei Duru. Guys, should I dress up as Duru and go to a convention? What do you guys think? Should I dress up as Duru? Like, I will just put on like a white suit, or like a white thingy. Then I will get myself like a pink Duru wig. Well, it doesn't even have to be a Duru wig. I can just print myself out a paper with like the Duru hat, put that onto a cardboard, and stick that to my face. That would also work, right? And then I just gotta see how I attach the cardboard to my face. But that we can that will work somehow, right? And I just walk around like this. I say that is a good way to do it. Send it on Discord. Apple. Well, it is an apple. Just an apple. They're playing Subway Surfer. It is interesting. Cool stream, keep it up. Yeah, well. eating a Chinese pear while looking at it. Fun fact, they look like apples. Chinese pears, I mean pears in general look similar to apples. I mean they're green stuff, right? Is a Chinese pear so much different? Is it called pear or pear? I'm not even sure. But are Chinese ones so much different from like regular ones? Oh, they do actually look even more like apple than the ones we have here. Like those are the ones that I know. Those are the ones that I know that also grow in Switzerland. These ones like are extremely similar to apples. They also look robust somehow. They don't look like pears. Like pears are like a bit more soft. But those ones they look hard. They look plenty hard. That is interesting. That is interesting. Do you also have those which are like, oh wait, those are just the packaging. Okay, never mind. That is just the packaging. It somehow look different. I don't know why. I don't know why. Excuse me, what? I feel like this is not family friendly. Not as if I were in a family friendly stream here, but... Alright, well I guess that is what happens when you give teenagers access to random editing software, huh? Interesting. Look, that is more like it. That is more like it. That is cute. That is duro. That is cute and duro. Duro built a snowman. Wait, what? Oh, that is a snowman. Ow! That makes it even cuter now that I see it. Ah! Duro is too adorable. Duro is too adorable. This is why you are not meant to interact with 90% of the content on Twitter. What do you mean? Look at that. That is cute. Like, this gives me a cuteness overload, even I would say. That is Stellar Blade. We're gonna continue over that one. I see in a KFC bucket. We're not gonna eat duro. No, guys, it is not okay to eat your duro. That is not okay. You're not meant to do that. You are not meant to eat your duro. No, the teens editing. Oh. I see. Yeah, well, yeah. It was the first time that I saw it. Okay, it was the first time that I saw it. We're having too much duro. Oh yeah, that actually, for the ones that don't know it, that is actually an official scene in Stellar Blade. That is Stellar Blade. So, yeah, they have actually put Duro into Stellar Blade, and you can encounter Duro. You can encounter Duro. So, wait, what happened now? I wanted to turn on the music. Thank you. And she actually appears and runs around. So that is I was so shocked when I saw that. Like, or well, not shocked but surprised. And I was just smiling. I was just absolutely happy when I saw that. Like, that is not a mod or anything. That is the official game. we're getting a lot of dodo now. Getting a lot of dodo now. Gonna have to find some other things. Well, actually, we don't even have to find a lot of other things. No word starts with Q and ends with K. Quick! 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 I don't have any idea. Oh my lord, I'm so funny. Anyways, I'm gonna throw you guys into the no. There's all one. I'm gonna throw you guys into the just chatting scene because we are actually, believe it or not, slowly but surely, getting to the end of today's live stream. We are slowly but surely approaching the end of today's live stream. It was a pretty interesting live stream today, I would say. It was a pretty interesting live stream today, I would say. I personally am happy with how today's stream went. I personally am happy with how today's stream went, especially considering how it is like an experimental and a random stream, like a new thing that I tried out. I am unsure as to whether or not I will do that again in that format in the future. But probably we will. Probably we will. But we cannot do it excessively. So it's more like something that we do once every 2 or 3 weeks. And not something that we frequently do. Because I enjoy the yapping. I really do. Especially when you guys also enjoy it, as it was the case today, or at least for the most part. We had a pretty active chat and all. And that really made the stream interesting for me as well. And I hope for you guys too. And yeah. I want to thank you guys very much for the positive feedback we had in today's stream, with it also being like very experimental. We will in the future definitely do something similar, probably with like Twitter open, scrolling a bit, yapping a bit, googling a bit, drawing a bit on Paint. Just a bit of like casual, me sitting in front of the camera and talking. And yeah, I think it was pretty interesting stream, pretty fun. If you have any feedback, feel free to leave it here in the chat, or well, even better in the Discord, or send me a private message, or whatever you want, right? And yeah, with that, we're gonna be calling it a day. I want to thank all of you very, very much for watching. Have a fabulous start into the weekend tomorrow. As tomorrow is Friday, and we're not gonna see us up until Saturday. Also, this week on Saturday, I should be able to go live. And we're also going to be most likely continuing with our hightail journey. And yeah, with that, we're going to call it a day. Thanks all for watching, guys. See you on the next one. And yeah, bye bye. Bye. See you. Bye. Ah.